was the RAC in WA, equivalent of RACV in Victoria, RACQ in Queensland, NRMA, and so on. They're a member-based organisation focused on WA, and I went to a presentation recently about how they're using AI, and I've been really interested in this. I've done some work for the RAC before, and I know they're very, very heavily focused on data analytics. Even before this AI thing became really big, they did a lot of work to use data to make better decisions. So I went to this presentation where the keynote speaker, the guest presenter, was Bobby Patel, who's the head of AI at the RAC, and he talked about, so this is with the digital transformation group, and he was speaking to techies in the room, and he talked about the many, many ways that RAC is using AI in their operations, pretty much in everything. And then at Q&A time, somebody put up their hand and said, is there any area that you're not using AI or that you won't use AI? And Bobby said this, we won't use AI for this, and I'll tell you what this is, because it goes against our mission. And what he was talking about was replacing call center staff with these AI chatbots. The sort of disaster stories I've told you earlier. But the reason he said we're not using it is not because it's the quality, because it goes against our mission. So he says the mission of RAC is to serve the Western Australian community. And sacking Western Australians, because they've got a local call centre, sacking Western Australians and replacing them with robots is not serving the WA community. So he said we won't replace call centre staff with AI. But we do use AI in our call centres, and it's used by the staff. So I'm an RAC member. If I ring up and have a question about my insurance, then the staff member I'm speaking to could be in the background using AI to search for my details about my policy, to search RAC policies, to get AI so that she can give me a better answer. Okay, that's the right way to use AI in the workplace. And I think that's what we should be doing. We should be thinking about using AI to augment what we do. And again, to Peter's point, like it can help us do some of the core things, and then we use our human intelligence to do the human things. Okay? And we should continue to do that. And even like AI is going to get to a point where it can be good enough to do things. It's going to be able to do more and more of the things that we as humans can do. But we have to make a decision as leaders and as a society as a whole. Do we want AI to serve us or to replace us? To serve people or to replace them?